As the narrative of the dancing plague of 1518 unfurls, we find ourselves confronted with a web of bewildering theories, each attempting to illuminate the darkness of this enigmatic chapter in history. With the evidence we've gathered, we now shift our focus to explore the myriad explanations that linger like shadows over Strasbourg, invoking both curiosity and confusion. One of the most widespread theories centers on mass hysteria. This psychological phenomenon suggests that a collective sense of fear or anxiety can manifest in physical ways, causing groups of people to act out in extraordinary manners. In times of hardship, such as the socio-economic turmoil faced by Strasbourg's residents in 1518, the pressures may have stirred deeply ingrained fears, leading the townsfolk to dance uncontrollably in a desperate bid for release. But does this compelling explanation truly account for why so many joined in the madness? Then there's ergot poisoning, a theory that takes us down a more sinister path. Historians propose that contaminated grain, laced with the hallucinogenic mold known as ergot, could have triggered erratic behavior and psychological distress among the populace. On the surface, it appears a fitting explanation. After all, the symptoms of ergotism include convulsions and hallucinations. Yet this theory stumbles at the crux of the outbreak. It struggles to explain the communal aspect of the dance. Why did entire families and friends suddenly find themselves compelled to participate? As we contrast these theories against the timeline of events, we encounter a dissonance. How precisely did local authorities respond to this peculiar crisis? The leaders, perplexed and fearing for order, sought to intervene with musicians, thinking the presence of joyful tunes would tame the frenzy. Instead, their attempts seemed to fuel the flames of unrest rather than quell them. The cultural significance of this response points to a chilling interplay between governance and societal collapse. In our exploration, we also visualize how the act of dance can serve as both a collective protest and an expression of unrest. How curious it is that amid exhaustion and despair, the physical act of dance could serve as a rallying point, or perhaps an escape from reality itself. Yet even as we dissect these theories, we confront the uncomfortable truth that no single explanation fully encapsulates the eerie dynamism of this historical event. Each proposed reason, while captivating in its potential clarity, ultimately reveals its own shortcomings. And as we draw near to the concluding threads of our investigation, we find a tapestry of questions that remain unfulfilled. How does this mass phenomenon reflect the psychological and social stresses of the era? What is it about human behavior that can lead to such overwhelming, collective actions? While the explanations presented are certainly thought-provoking, deeper questions echo through our minds, waiting patiently for answers that may never come. In our final episode, we will delve into the legacy of the dancing plague, exploring what its haunting echoes reveal about human nature and our understanding of crises across time. Until then, ponder the unsettling mysteries that today's events may share with those of the past. And if you find yourself dancing in your living room tonight, remember Strasbourg's strange history. It just might offer a glimpse into the complexities of our own human experience. If you want more strange stories like this video, and subscribe.